And as a salon owner and a stylist, I know this is something that for some people they can think of as scary, and for others of us, we just think of this as a magical new beginning and excitement for us. So we have a panel of experts here today. We have Donna Ogozalek, who is an educator and is going to give us a lot of perspective from an educator's point of view. We have Linda Phillips, who is our East Coast Salon Services sales manager, that's going to give us an insight from a sales manager's point of view, maybe a distributor sales consultant. And then we have Mr. Kevin Gatto, who is a salon owner of 2 salons, one that you've had actually for a couple of years, and just recently.
13 years, and the other one we just bought about a month ago.
Good, and you're going to be going through a salon conversion. Then we have Miss Lindsey Lovett, who is a salon owner with her family of a salon that actually you went through a color conversion years ago that you're going to share with us, and how that continually evolves as we grow with our salons and our team. So, Linda, I want to start with you today because I feel like from an East Coast Salon Services perspective, for us, salon conversions really start when a salon owner raises their hand and says, hey, I'm interested in converting. So what are some of the things that you hear that how do we have to get that conversation started for salon owners? What should they be doing?
You're right, Patrick. The sales consultant is the last person to hear that the salon is interested in changing their color, interested in a change for their salon, and they really should be the first. The distributor salon consultant, the East Coast Salon Consultant, spends a lot of time training on various lines throughout the industry. They keep their pulse on what's happening with color and with different companies. So a salon consultant and a salon owner should always be in communication about what is new, what's innovative, what's changing, what's in style, even if the salon isn't really looking at that moment, but when they're ready, they know who to go to and who has the information.
Awesome. So you guys have gone through this. Lindsey, I'll start with you because you did this a little while ago. What made you want to raise your hand and say, I'm interested in converting my color from my salon?
So we just weren't happy with our results we were getting from our previous color line. We really wanted to get a little more shine and a better consistency with the color. So that's when I looked to my rep at the time and asked for a change, and I was introduced to Gatto color. So that was the first time that we have done a conversion, and as an owner I was nervous about it, but East Coast have made it very simple for us.
So you were looking for something that was going to give you similar but even slightly better results, right?
Yes, definitely better results. We were looking for more shine,
Okay.
definitely more gray coverage and less brassiness when it fades.
Now, Kevin, I know for you, because you just bought a very iconic salon in Philadelphia, you're a salon owner there,
Yes.
very successful salon in Jersey that is very much rooted in its culture. It's in your name. You want to be a very environmental and green salon, Verde. But with the new salon, it's giving you an opportunity to convert. But I think you're looking to do something different with your color conversion for the salon.
Yeah, so that was an easy upgrade into the Kevin Murphy color beam line, and it was smooth, it was seamless. We had a lot of support from the Kevin Murphy education team, from our DSC, from East Coast and the educational standpoint. So with our new salon, it's really adding on to the color brand that's already there and kind of built into the culture of that salon. It has a different personality, a different vibe than my original salon, so we don't want to uproot that and change that. We want to kind of add to it. And with Kevin Murphy, we're adding in an ammonia-free option that's PPD-free. So we're really touching on what's happening in the marketplace and what people are asking for. So for us, it's a way to not only upgrade what we're offering, but increase revenue through higher prices.
Wow. Yeah, because, especially when you take over a salon, sometimes that's a great opportunity to kind of help that transition and make it more of the brand that you are. It's obviously going to add to an increasing success of what has happened in an iconic salon like Legend. Linda, when it comes to salon conversions, people must be nervous.
They're very nervous. Conversion seems to be a bad word, and I do actually prefer Kevin's verbiage, upgrade.
Awesome.
That's what it is. It's an upgrade at all times, and all salons should be looking to upgrade all the time with their services to increase their profits, their clientele, to grow their salon.
So I know that once you get a salon that's interested in a color conversion, one of the first things that you want to do is you want to set up education for them. Is that correct?
Oh, absolutely. That education is the key step to take you from the beginning of the process when you're investigating and studying color lines all the way to the end, but there actually is no end. And Donna's going to tell you more about that, how education is perpetual and goes on for years as it does for your salons.
So what's some of the things that a salon should do to understand why they want to convert before they start talking necessarily to a DSC or to a salon owner? Should they sit down and what should they be thinking about with their business?
Well, they should be thinking about if their results of their hair color are matching the culture. Are their customers walking advertisements going out the door? Are they happy? Are they happy with what they see walking out the door? Another consideration is the financial consideration. Okay, there are many avenues of the finances of the salon to consider. Are they happy with that? Could they be doing better? All right, are their stylists happy? Are they engaged? Are they excited to come to work? Are they excited to formulate? Are they excited to see what's going out the door? They should look at all of those avenues to assess their level of happiness with their business and then discuss that with the salon consultant.
Awesome. And then at that point, I guess we get education involved.
Yes, education is key.
And Donna, there's many levels of education that goes into this. Some of this is showing just so that people can have an experience, and some of this is really deep knowledge that people want to have. So how do we support that salon conversion through those different levels?
Okay, well, Patrick, it all begins with someone like Linda, the sales manager or a sales consultant reaches out to education, and we start the journey at that point. So we reach out to the salon owner and set up a day, what we call a demo day. And so what we do is we do live models, preferably someone with gray hair coverage, because obviously that's a primary concern of everybody coming in to get their hair colored. So once we establish, is it a good match for that salon, if they're pleased, we will then go ahead and create a support system to help that salon move forward from an educational standpoint. We go in with follow-up dates where we actually do a hands-on with their staff, and then we also will stay in to make sure that they understand the technology behind it and the ins and outs and where things lie on the color wheel, things that are very important to a hair salon to know moving forward into something new. We generally don't leave until we make sure everybody's comfortable and ready to move forward on their first day. So from that point, we actually move forward in setting up what's called a formulation day. And that is where we as educators go into the hair salon for about 4 hours on a busy color day, and we help hold their hand and help them transition with any questions that they may have, give them ideas how, so they know how to do this for themselves. And I often tell people, bring in your most difficult client. So from that stage, I always make sure that I don't leave until everybody feels comfortable, just check in with everybody. And then from that point, we also have another day scheduled. It's called a question and answer day, where after everybody works with the color line for about a month or so, surely questions are going to come up, or I had this result, what could I have done? And that's where we have, a mind-to-mind meeting to help alleviate any questions that they have. So from that point forward, it is an ongoing relationship, like we were all saying.
Yeah, and I know that continues even now because, Lindsey, you were sharing that one of your team members actually had messaged Donna.
Yes, she had shared with me. I was asking her a question about the color, and she said, "Oh, Donna just sent me an awesome formula for that." So I'm like, "Oh, good." It really was like full circle support, which is really nice.
And another thing that you shared with us was Donna is going to be coming back because you have 4 newer team members to your team. So this isn't a salon conversion that after 1 or 2 or 3 years stops. I mean, 10 years later, the brand is still supporting you, and East Coast is still giving that support to help everybody convert.
Yep, education all along the way, for sure.
I love the fact that, that you gave her team member and she found out through a message. What's been the best thing for you and your team in converting a company?
The results are always achievable.
Yeah.
They're always pretty accurate.
Yeah.
They're pretty much always accurate. And you always are left, it's with a really silky, shiny hair color that doesn't fade. A lot of our clients, we don't get, fixes or reappointments from fadage or incorrect colors.
That's
So
awesome.
a lot of our, especially with red and, vibrant colors, they stay for our clients for the 6 weeks very, very nicely.
Okay, you have converted, you're a national educator for a brand. What do you get most excited about when you convert color? Are you introducing new color to a team member?
To me, I'm always excited about the new technology, the new nuances of a new color brand, so I try to infuse that into the energy of my team and get them excited about it. When we upgraded to Kevin Murphy at Verde, we had an easy conversion because we were already in believing of the Kevin Murphy culture. So it was an easy transition for us. With Pelleggi, it's a little bit more of a challenge to get the current stylists and the new team members that I bring in to buy into this new culture that's new to them. And it's already a crazy year with lots of ups and downs, so there's a lot of easy baby steps you need to take to get there, but they seem to be willing because of how I talk about it, how I present it, how I brought other team members from Verde to talk to them about it. So it's getting that buy-in and getting them to be excited about it as a benefit for them.
That's awesome. And do you find that the guests in the salon, do you find that they also get excited about it?
Absolutely. So we are just starting to bring in the Kevin Murphy color into the new salon. Clients are already excited to work back, to be open, they feel a new energy, they feel that excitement, so they're very open to new brands and new ideas and new techniques that we bring in. So clients are definitely more aware now of what's happening in the salon industry than ever before, especially in my 25 years in this industry. So it's nice to have that connection to them.
Awesome. Linda,
Yes.
if a salon owner wants to convert, is it best for like when a DSC comes in just to yell at them, hey, I want to change my color? Or should I do a little bit, should I do something before they come in? Because I know sometimes it feels like that. I mean, especially when you're doing 15, 20 guests a day like we were doing prior to COVID, maybe we were just yelling that we needed help. But now that we have a little bit more time and we can focus a little bit more on what we need,
Yes.
how much time should a salon owner think about that they really want to invest in sitting down with DSC and talking to them about what they need?
Well, this is obviously a very important decision for the salon, one of the most important decisions. So they need to take as much time as they need to. However, they should reach out to their sales consultant right away, and they should set at least an hour or 2 hours for a private meeting, okay, where the East Coast salon service salespeople, they are trained on how to determine what a salon really needs, what are the points that are really important to them, and then lay out all the options in our portfolio and what will work for them. It may not be just one color. It could be 2 different brands. It could be an audition between 2 or 3 different brands. That is what our salespeople do for the salon. And so that is the first step. Reach out to your sales consultant. They know how to lead them, where to take them, and how to get the ball rolling. It's a good time. COVID, the pandemic, has really opened up the manufacturers to stimulus. Not only the government giving this stimulus, the manufacturers are giving very generous stimulus packages to convert color now, unlike I've never seen before. So now is actually a good time financially and because you have the time to do it slowly and properly.
I think that's an excellent point because as a busy salon owner and stylist, I mean, we've never had time before. And as much as we complain about a lot of the time we have now, we can really use this time to make the improvements that we wanted to make in our business and make the changes that we needed to make.
Yes.
You know, sometimes we don't change because we're too busy to change, and now is really that opportunity. I know, Donna, that must make a big difference in education too, because salons must have a little bit more space to be able to do that education.
They do. I mean, what I've been setting up until this point has been Zoom education. You know, we're flexible with that. So, you know, maybe it might be somebody who's 7 hours away out in Pittsburgh, but we're still able to accommodate if they have a window. And we're just starting to venture out into in-salon education again, coming up in the fall.
Awesome.
Yes, we have many options.
Yeah.
Many
Now,
options.
If a salon owner said to you, I'm scared about converting my color, Lindsay, what would you tell them?
As long as you have the right team behind you, it's not scary at all. As long as you have the information, everything you need, do your research, you shouldn't have any problem.
Awesome. Kevin?
Absolutely. Finding that partnership not only with the color brand, but your distributor, so you're being set up for success and future growth. And that's the best advice I can give someone.
Awesome. Linda, anything you want to share?
Just that, what we had talked about before, that a salon, in order to remain excited about your business, you need to constantly be looking for change, and don't be afraid of change. Look at it as an upgrade. Constantly be looking to upgrade your services with the right partner. It's not that scary. It's really fun. It's really exciting. It's a good time for everyone.
Awesome. Donna, anything you want to share? It's not that scary, is it?
It's really not that scary moving forward because you have so much support with East Coast Salon Services, no matter which manufacturer that, we have from the very beginning through our future relationship with each other. We are here to support you 100%. All you have to do is reach out to education, to your sales rep. We're only a phone call away, and we provide you the tools to set you up for success.
Awesome. And as a salon owner and stylist, I know I didn't have the time before to make some changes that I always wanted to make. And we have to look at the opportunity that COVID has given us to look at our business and not to just keep running on that hamster wheel like we were running on before, and taking a break and taking time, and like you shared before, sharpening that saw, making sure that we have the best color for our guests, making sure, like we shared in our last roundtable last month, about how this can help us with our finances. There are so many ways that converting our color can help our business, our culture, and make us happier as a person. I know for me, as a hairdresser, I used to love to go to hair shows because I love to see new things. And one of the best new things we can have to affect our creativity is a great new color line from East Coast Salon Services. So I want to thank everybody on our panel once again today. Ms. Lindsey Lovett.
Thank you.
Mr. Kevin Gatto. Ms. Linda Fellows.
Thank you.
And Donna! And we're going to have another roundtable coming to you down the road, but I just want to say thank you for spending some time with us again here with the East Coast Salon Services family. Have a great day.